Welcome back to the show. Let's talk to Ronnie Chopra, an author with Wall Street Wires. Morning to you, Ronnie. Let's talk FTSE 100. Let's pull up a chart. I know you're a contrarian. What are you thinking?
I think the FTSE, along with my favourite, the Nikkei, are the two undervalued indices globally. Especially when you compare the FTSE to the S&P 500 and to the Dow, which just goes from strength to strength.
Yep.
Now, I'm not a big fan of Theresa May, but I'm an even lesser of a fan of Trump. And it's baffling to see the Dow so high with the markets at the moment, the way they are. And the FTSE has underperformed considerably. I was looking at a chart the other day, going back October 1987, you know, the crash 30 years ago. And in October 1987, the FTSE 100 was higher than the Dow. The Dow fell to 1,700 points on October the 19th, and the FTSE around the same time was at 1,800 or 1,850. Today we have the Dow at, what is it, 23,400?
23,000 round numbers, yeah.
Right? Above 23,000. Look where we are. We're at 7,500. Why? We have, in our FTSE 100, we've got massive global companies, you know, world-renowned companies, like the Dow 30. Fine, maybe not as well known as the Dow 30, but not far off. So it's completely baffling to see the Dow at pretty much 3 times where the FTSE is, yet 30 years ago, we were higher than the Dow. Why?
Okay, so basically, would you do a pairs trade then? Would you buy FTSE now to sell Dow?
Yeah.
I noticed the S&P 500, the number of stocks above its 200-day moving average is starting to fall back.
Yeah.
Is this an opportunity?
Technically, yes, but going back to I think with the FTSE, basically, it's kind of now, it's more of a currency play. And if sterling appreciates, like with the same thing applies to the Nikkei with the yen. If the Nikkei appreciates, then it kind of, if the yen appreciates, the Nikkei goes down, and the same thing applies with sterling and the inverse correlation with the FTSE 100. But gradually, I think that is not going to come into play, because profits for the FTSE 100 and for the Nikkei are increasing, and people have to realize that these global companies, if we're on a PE ratio of 10, 12, and the Dow or the S&P 500 is on a PE of 18, 20, automatically it means that you're kind of getting the same companies for half the price of what the US companies are at. So yes, a pairs trade, you're mitigating risk, means that we are so undervalued.
Ronnie, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.